Hello, and welcome to Flatlanders Online Update. I'm your host, Rob Bird. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank you for all your online viewership on YouTube this past summer and fall. Last year was the first year of Flatlanders, and I'm pleased to be able to do it again. This year, I will be continually updating and upgrading the online show after every week of travel with Mom's Motorsports. One of the questions that I've been asking myself lately is, where's the snow? Well, I'm going to answer that question right now, right here on Flatlanders Online Update. In this clip, we ride out of Cook City, Montana to Top of the World, Wyoming, where we had a great day on Top of the World, where we also had a near miss with a camera.
Well, Rob set the camera up here. This meadow was completely pristine. We was back there playing. He got it all set up, told us come out here. It was time-lapse. He wanted us to tear up anything we could, every which direction, launch off what we could, powder donuts. I told him I was going to do a donut run on the camera. He told me do whatever I want as long as I don't hit the camera. Then I come out here and realized I couldn't really get all the way around it with a powder donut, so I was doing what I could in front of it. Things got a little crazy. The main thing is I did not hit the camera. I did hit the camera.
Anything for airtime, huh, Rick?
Airtime, that's it.
Airtime.
Cook City, Montana. It's the place to go, I tell you what.
No turbos, no vertical climbs, no pro riders, no action, no fun. Yeah, right.
All summer I dream of coming to these places, and I get giddy like a schoolgirl.
Get in touch with your inner schoolgirl and cure your depression with Flatlanders Mayhem in the Mountains. Follow the Flatlanders on their journey west to the Rocky Mountains, with adventures in Cook City, Montana, Island Park, Idaho, and 10 Mile, Wyoming. Flatlanders Mayhem in the Mountains is just your cure for the summertime blues.
When we're out here in the deep powder, it's not all just fun and games. Sometimes the scenery is just too beautiful to pass by, like we saw in Island Park, Idaho on the Continental Divide.
The cool thing about Island Park is that there is plenty of riding for everyone, and most of these peaks are accessible for even the novice snowmobiler. It's hard to describe in words just how peaceful it is up here. Well, that's our final destination for the day, Mount Jefferson. Travis tells me that we'll be on top of it, Easier said than done, I think. It doesn't matter which direction you look, it's pretty easy to get lost in the beauty of the Rocky Mountains. We take a little more time to play and jump a cornice or two before we make our ascent on Mount Jefferson. Mount Jefferson is located on the Continental Divide between Fremont County of northeastern Idaho and Beaverhead County of southwestern Montana. Mount Jefferson is the highest point on the Centennial Mountains, whose crest runs along the Continental Divide.
I had the blues so bad one time, it put my face in a permanent frown. I'm feeling so much better, I could cakewalk into town.
Has summer got you down? Get your copies of Flatlanders, Mayhem in the Mountains on DVD now. Let us help you get over those summertime blues.
When 72 people gather and decide to battle the elements in one of the most grueling, exhausting tests of endurance on a snowmobile, you get Mishkanska. Presented by Snow Trails TV, we'll take you on an epic 23-day adventure that will challenge men and machine, mind and body, and the will to survive.
I have never been in this kind of problem before. We went about a mile in the last hour. Every time we move, we get stuck.
Right now, I don't want to hurt anybody. We're going to go slow. No one's hurt, George. Did you hurt anything?
That's right.
I don't care.
I'm in my pocketbook.
He's all right. He's okay.
On the last trip last year, we went to the Snowy Mountain Range in Wyoming. Albany Lodge, who donated a sled to us for the week, sent over one of their guides, Nick Bristow, to us to talk about the lodge and the area. Here's what Nick had to say.
Probably the nicest thing about the Snowies, other than just the amount of snow that we get, is the varying degrees of terrain. I mean, we've got everything from hill climbing like what you see up here today to hundreds of miles of groom trails, thousands of miles of logging roads, a lot of creeks and drainages, a lot of open areas, so there's a little bit of everything. Well, it's right now we're probably sitting on about 9 to 10 feet of base where we're at here, and you know, we keep getting snow all the way to the end of May. Albany Lodge has a bar and restaurant, a hotel, a lot of cabins and houses that we rent. There's a big parking area right across the street from us. We've got a shop and about a 40 sled rental fleet. We rent Arctic Cats this year. So pretty much your one-stop snowmobiling shop.
Whoa, yeah. Raise your glass and toast, good friend. Let's hope this party never ends. Get out your chairs and on your feet. Shake your booty to the funky beat.
Rick and Jacob found this pristine spot where no one else had been all winter. That's when the Snowmobile Club came through and pulled up their trail markers. I can hardly imagine what they were thinking.
Riding out of the parking areas at low elevation is a little bit tricky. Once you get into the middle to end of April, you got to trailer up a little ways, or sometimes you got to ride a little bit of questionable trail, so that's why they pull the markers early. Well, the first thing is it doesn't really matter what you ride because there's all kinds of different riding out here. So if you have a mountain sled, that's great, but if you don't, there's still a lot of trail, a lot of logging road, and a lot of open areas that you can get to. There's guides available. I guide out of Albany. There are guides available out of Centennial. There's guides available out of Saratoga. So if you're looking for a guide to really show you the country, it's plenty of guides available. Trails are marked real well until they pull them up in April, so it's pretty easy to navigate around here.
I had the blues so bad one time, it put my face in a permanent frown. I'm feeling so much better, I could cakewalk into town.
Instead of sitting around all summer dreaming about the winter, go inside and watch your copy of Flatlanders Mayhem in the Mountains. Let us help you get over your summertime blues.
Well, it's been a lot of fun bringing our adventures to you from the steep and deep. If you'd like to learn more or maybe even book a trip, go to momsmotorsports.com. For more snowmobile videos, search Rob DeBird on YouTube. If you subscribe, you will get automatic updates when a new video is uploaded. Well, until next time, we'll see you in Cyberland. Thanks for watching the Flatlanders Online Update.